morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamsumarimasu. Kamuro ni kamuro mi no mikoto mochite. Sume mi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no. Odo no ahagi hara ni bisogi hara itamo. Toki ni narimaseru harai dono kami tachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegare o harai tamae kiyome tamae toma o sukoto no yoshi o amatsu kami kunitsu kami ya o yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshime seto kashikomi umaozu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya mushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya mushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
May God and Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. Let us now listen to the teachings of Meishu-sama. The great law of nature. As I marvel at the vast and expansive beauty of the sky, I'm always reminded of God's limitless, infinite love for me. There's always a reason for misfortune. The answer lies in the great law of nature, which governs all the universe. How can we measure or even begin to understand nature's process at work with our limited human mind, where impurities accumulate as clouds in the invisible spiritual realm? Physical purification must occur according to the great laws of the universe. The purposes of fire, wind, and water are to act as natural purifiers of the earth and of the sky. The fires cleanse, the winds blow, and the rains wash away the impurities. This is the reason storms occur. What causes the spiritual clouds that activate storms? Human thoughts and words form them. Negative, harmful thoughts of discontent, hatred, jealousy, selfishness, resentment, falseness, and vengefulness form clouds and make the spiritual realm murky and dark. Malevolent spoken words, angry, abusive, condemning, deceitful form clouds and dim the spiritual realm of speech, which is next in power to the spiritual realm of thought. When the accumulation of clouds reaches a certain magnitude, nature sets its own laws into action, and purification begins as it works to bring everything back into a harmonious condition. If left alone to accumulate still more, the negative vibrations formed would be extremely harmful to human life and welfare, as well as affecting the health of trees, vegetation, and especially of crops.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your daily prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, the faith experience I want to share with you is from Maria Ligia de Miranda. She's from the Oceanica Johrei Center in Rio de Janeiro. It was May of 1974, and Maria Ligia was sitting in the university cafeteria when she overheard a conversation between two classmates. One of them spoke with enthusiasm about a mysterious light she had received from an elderly man, describing an overwhelming sense of well-being that had washed over her. Intrigued by her classmates' excitement, Maria Ligia listened attentively. However, as soon as the conversation ended, she returned to her daily activities and soon forgot about the remark. A few weeks later, while attempting to study for an important exam, she found herself unable to concentrate. Strange tremor took over her body. No matter how hard she tried, her focus slipped away. Day after day, she struggled to regain control, but her efforts proved futile. Then, as if triggered by an invisible force, the memory of that cafeteria conversation resurfaced. Without hesitation, she reached for the phone and called her classmate, eager to learn how she, too, could receive that light. To her surprise, the friend answered in a rush, exclaiming, "Wow, if you had called 5 minutes later, you wouldn't have reached me. I'm leaving for the airport right now and will be out of Brazil indefinitely." Before hanging up, she hastily shared the contact information of the elderly man who had introduced her to the light. That was the last time Maria Ligia ever spoke to her. Wasting no time, Maria Ligia reached out to the man, only to find out he was unavailable. However, he reassured her that he would pray for her tranquility and ask her to wait for his visit. Something extraordinary happened. That same evening, she returned to her studies and, in just 1 hour, absorbed more material than she had in the past month. Her mind was sharp, her focus unwavering. Later that night, the elderly man finally visited. As she received Johrei for the first time, an undescribable peace enveloped her. It was unlike anything she had ever experienced. 3 days later, she stepped into a Johrei center for the first time, a place that would soon become a cornerstone of her life. Drawn by the profound possibility of bringing light to her ancestors, she felt an unwavering desire to serve the divine work. July 21st, 1974, she received the Ohikari's sacred focal point. Since that day, she had carried within her the same passion she felt at the beginning of her journey, a deep commitment to building paradise on earth by spreading the truth of Meishu-sama through the practices of our faith. Today, Maria Ligia continues to serve with devotion. As an Ikebana teacher, she attends her local Johrei Center weekly and offers religious assistance to those in need. Grateful beyond words, she thanks God and Meishu-sama, as well as the classmate who unknowingly guided her toward the path of faith. A heart filled of gratitude, she remains steadfast in her mission to serve the divine work and bring happiness to as many people as possible. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this very beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a wonderful weekend.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.